Welcome in everyone, how you guys doing? If you guys inside there, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in, and we got a few things I want to cover. I haven't done a much reactions when it comes to certain topics recently. I've been out for the last week and a half, and I'm feeling a lot better now. And yeah, I got plenty to catch up on, so bear with me. Hit me down in the comments if you know any other new stuff you want to see me cover. I'm grateful for all kind of suggestions. And let's go. I've been hearing about it. Got two different ones to recover. I'm going to do XEVI here because, you know, I like how he covers stuff. Druski, Diddy, and Odell. Man, Druski, where you going to get yourself into now, bro? I ain't even heard. I'm already kind of like, yo.
See, Druski and Odell Beckham Jr. had a problem. If you don't know who they are, Druski is a comedian. Odell Beckham Jr., football player. Okay. Anyway, they were both named in a court document along with Diddy. That's already bad. But, well, it gets worse.
Damn. I guess but anybody could be because each and everybody showed up to that place too. You know what I'm saying, for the parties. But let's see what he said.
They were both named in a court document along with Diddy. That's already bad. But, well, it gets worse. In the court document, it says that both of them, along with Diddy, did terrible things to a woman at Diddy's house. Now, people are already saying Druski guilty because he seemed to be associated with Diddy in the past.
Yo, Druski, they already ain't giving you a chance. People are already saying you guilty, you know. Whoa, yeah, let's go. I saw this clip. I think this was years ago. But now that we know how other people was, whatever. Druski, you look like you were definitely a bit more close than the average person that just showed up to party and go home. You know, even though I guess a lot of people that show up to go home just didn't end up going home. Yeah, man. Fire on, man. I hope them motherfuckers really get rotted under the jail, you know. Druski, boy.
Past shooting videos and all that. Odell Beckham Jr. also seen with Diddy in the past. And it's because of this when Diddy got arrested and the whole fiasco happened. While Druski was on several podcasts, they asked him, hey, have you been to a Diddy party? And in each podcast, Druski starts laughing. Ha 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 ha. They looking at him like, well. Then
what do you mean he started laughing? Wait, did he answer? Man, you need to answer that question, bro. This ain't no comedy.
Podcast, Druski starts laughing. Ha 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 ha. They looking at him like, well. Then Druski tells him, but look, I haven't been to one of those Diddy parties. So again, people are saying, oh, Druski was nervous. Definitely guilty. All right, now here's where it starts to get wicked.
What are those?
Some of the allegations in this court document are absolutely insane. Prepare yourself. For instance, one of the lines reads out in reference to Druski. Instead of immediately doing something terrible to the woman, Druski douses the woman with more oil, you know, Diddy and his baby oil, and then jumps on her oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of the woman due to his enormous size, due to Druski's enormous size. Because of some of the wording, people claim that this document is fake. But from what I've researched, this document seems like a legit document.
It may be a legit document, but that story for real. Like, Druski already knows. Tripping, falling, jumping, landing on someone with that weight is attempted. We can't say the name exactly what he did. You can't land on anybody with that. That is, you going to jail, bro. You going to jail with that. So you telling me that he put baby oil on a female and slip and sliding on them, knowing that just even tripping on anyone caused them to cease to exist. I find that kind of
document that was filed with the Northern District of California. And maybe, this is a complete guess, the lawyer worded it this way to put you in the situation. You know, Druski's a comedian. So maybe you could see Druski like pretend he's on a slip and slide, you know what I'm saying? Now, after Druski allegedly did his slip and slide thing, he allegedly then did something terrible to her while Diddy watched. Afterwards, Odell Beckham did the same. They leave. Now, after the situation, there ends up being a heated confrontation between Diddy, the woman, and some guy we're going to call guy number one. Guy number one brings out a strap. A neighbor pokes his head in and says, "What's going on?" Guy number one points his ting at the neighbor and says, "Boy, you better step." Now, I say all this because it's important to note that there are allegedly witnesses. So
I hear all the extra. I'm still here on. Yo, Druski. I already know about Odell Beckham. Like, Druski. I guess you can't really address this because if it's in court, but you got some explaining to do, my boy. You really got some explaining to do. You ain't getting away from this now. You're in court docs. You naming that mother. They put in certain catchphrases or certain names along with your name.
So if this really happened, then they can get some proof. Druski says, well, that's well and good, but that whole story happened in 2018. He says he was living in his mama's house, he was broke, and he had no connections to the entertainment industry. So basically, Druski saying never happened. Now, those pictures, those videos I showed you earlier when he was connected and associated with Diddy, 2021. Now, do what you want with that information. But regardless, Odell Beckham says the same thing. He says the whole thing is capped. Now, regardless, people could speculate, people can guess, but not enough information is.
You see what I'm trying to say? It's not like I just don't. And look at me, I'm basing this whole situation off of Druski being smart enough to know you can't trip or fall, slip on a banana skin. You cannot put that amount of weight. Bro, how the fuck do them guys be fucking, bro? I'm just saying, like, I know, do women sit on top? Do they do it from the side? I know. Do they lift? I know. Because I'm just saying, like, bro, like, you fall on, gives somebody run out of breath, you know what I mean? Stop their blood supply and shit going up from one part of the body. Like, you gotta be careful when you just can't just fall on somebody. So I think that's cap. I don't believe it's cap because I just like to think that Druski ain't that stupid. At the same time, you never know. A lot of people been talking about Diddy for the last 20 years, and ain't nobody started to abuse and curse out Cassie when she came out. And then until we got the footage in the hotel, it was like, oh, damn. Maybe she's been talking the truth. Like, it took that for people to, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, everything's out now. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more names. I mean, in comparison to the names that are involved in these or those parties that he was throwing, Druski, Odell, or whatever his name is, they are small fish. This is why they could put their names out and slander them. Because the real ones we want to know, we ain't going to hear about them. And if we do, they have some kind of, like, concrete kind of excuse as to why. Alibi or something to say, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, though. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, guys, hit me down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And I'll see each and every one of you on the next one. Be safe. Stay blessed out there.